welcome back to my channel, and today is Friday Makes. So here I am today with the Petals and Parchment pre-membership bonus pages. And today I thought Elizabeth did a great tutorial the other day with making snippets and different ways to use up your scraps and whatnot. Well, this is another way to use up your scraps and combine scraps with good stuff, not scraps. So, as I showed in the picture the other day, if you've seen that, these are the ones that I made. And I'm going to show you today how to make these and not overthink it, just do it. And then we're going to use them in some different creative ways. So, hang in there, stay with me, and if you've got your stuff cut out already, then go for it. You come and craft with me. So what I did, some of these I printed as is, and what I did with some of them was I took and I just printed them two to a page, so I get the really tiny ones, and they're so adorable. Like, look at that tiny little butterfly. Look at this little baby. Look at that one. So cute. So anyways, we're going to use those today. So I have a few different things. You don't always have to use cloth. You can use paper too, but these are pieces that I have sitting on my desk. And this side is so full of scraps and whatnot. I need to start using them up. That's my mission, is get that used. So anyways, so what I did, this here was an old sheet, and what I did is I have a really bad pair of, what do they call them? There's a special name for them. Zigzag scissors, but these ones are terrible. They cut paper. Let's see if they cut, yeah, they cut paper, but they do not cut material. So what I did with this is I just did this, and that kind of gave it a more of a ratty-tatty. Instead of using a nice crisp piece of cloth, I thought this kind of gives it that ratty-tatty, and that's what I like, ratty-tatty. Right? So that just kind of roughs it up a bit, makes it, you don't see a lot of it, but you know, that's just me. And then this here is, I had some jute ribbon. It was $1.25 from our Dollarama here, and I think it's still quite a bit on there, but I thought that was a perfect color for this, for the kit here, for this freebies. So with this stuff, I just took and frayed the edges, because I like that look. I like the frayed. I'm a ratty-tatty girl. I like things ratty-tatty. Well, in my junk journal world anyways. And then this is a piece from my my beloved quilt. And it was the batting that made the quilt a quilt. I suppose. I don't know what you... anyways, it's very thin. And there's my quilt. It's very thin too. You can almost see my hand through it. And that's why I'm just using it as I go here. And like I said once before, I think all of my projects seem to have a quilt. And then this here is just another piece of material. And then I thought we could do one with the paper. And that doesn't take much at all. That's just take and rip a piece, rip it crooked. Don't rip it carefully. I don't want that pit on there. And then, well, I have some scraps here from that I had cut, so we can take and, that's too thin. Let's do this one here. I have a little bit thicker. Well, and I want to just tear. We're not trying to go for anything pretty here. We're just making a little cluster. Let's get back up here where I know you can see me. You can ink it if you want or not. You can. The important thing is layers, and make sure that you get little sneak peeks of your layers. And I had, oh here, look at this. This is my little filter from my little coffee pod. I discovered it the other day and I went, you know, that is something I can definitely use. So I'm recycling my coffee grounds for my garden, and then this for crafting, and then I'm just going to put this guy underneath here. Like so, maybe. Don't overthink it, just do it. Maybe this color doesn't belong in there. Maybe that's what my problem is. Maybe I just need a little bigger one. Try this. Let's try this. Just something in behind to bring some color into it. Although I really do like just using the muted colors. I do like those. There. Something like that. Let's just stop fussing with it. And then we can do a word on there. We can do a little lace. Maybe let's start gluing. Let's start gluing. Enough of that stuff. So I just take, and some of these I sew, some I don't. The sewing, not everybody has a sewing machine, so I thought these ones today that we're using, I won't sew them. I had my glue turned on its side so that it wouldn't be so difficult, but it's still difficult to, and we're just going to give it like that, and then we're just going to put some glue around like so. Let's get rid of that sharp edge there, just like that. There we go, I like that. And then a little bit here for the, and it's just layers. And some people like them that they're all in their place and not the ratty edges, but I like ratty tatty. And so let's see, what are we going to put on here? Let's put one of these here, and maybe a little heart. Yeah, let's do that. 2 hearts because they're small. We'll put this little guy there. Oh, let's put a little bigger one. Let's ink this one. And yes, I got my nails done. I was thinking, I know the one time in the video I said, I'm really not a nail person. I don't really want to be bothered with doing my nails all the time. Like trimming, yes, but not polishing and all that kind of stuff. And then my girlfriends and I, we were going for pedicures, and I broke a nail. I went, you know what? I'm getting gel nails. So there is one just using the material or the paper. So that's a perfect cluster. Let's do this guy here. So I have some stuff here. Let's put some lace. We're not even going to think about this one. We're just going to do it. So glue. Lace. I was trying to convince my husband to come with me, and we could get him and me a pedicure at the same time. And he's like, I will come with you and we will go for an early supper, but I'm not getting a pedicure. I'm like, okay. So let's do this one here. Let's do some flowers. The one thing, these are, I like to kind of, when I'm using stuff like this in a cluster, I like to define it more. It looks more like not just a blop when I'm using clusters. So it's the weekend and the second day of spring. How's your weather? Is it spring late? Is it spring where you are, or are you just heading into your fall and winter? Okay, we don't want that upside down, so let's put this over here, and maybe a little butterfly. A little butterfly, or should we put a word? Oh, well, I just said springtime. Let's do springtime. So these sentiments are from the kit. But I really like to use words in my clusters. I like to do word clusters, and I really like clusters. I'm addicted to them. I'm addicted to a lot of stuff when it comes to junk journal crafting and whatnot, aren't I? Boy. But we have fun, and that's what the important thing is. Right? And then with my little butterfly here, I'm just going to fold up the wings a little bit, give it a little dimension. And then we're just going to do that like so. Yeah, and that doesn't take much to do. We should put some music note behind that. Okay, let's get this one over here too. Okay, let's do this one here. And I'm going to put a little bit of sheet music in here. I think that's the first time I've ever said it right. Is this sheet music? This isn't sheet music. This songbook. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want it that big. I just want a little. Just a little one. Yeah. Okay. Don't think it. Just do it. And a little piece of this. Right. There we go. And I should put a little piece of something, something. A little piece of something, something. What do I got on my desk here? Something, something. Let's just do a little piece of. Just a little piece of this. Yeah. Yeah. And put that right about like so. Cute. Okay, and then maybe maybe we'll do this. What's this one? What's this one? Home Sweet Home. Okay. I'm just gonna ink that up a bit. Well, this apparently wants to be on there. What does that look like? Well, it'll look good. Let's put it on there. It's a great way to use up scraps, both in your laces and your materials, ribbon. A great way to clean up your desk, put it that way. There we go. Oh, there's a little buggy boo. Did you have a little heart in there? Yeah, let's put a little heart in there. His grandpa is working in the garage, so he is out there, and he figures that it's his supper time, like he always does. There we go. So that's 3. Let's do one more. Let's use this one. We did paper one, we did cloth one. We'll do this one. Or we'll do let's do 2 at the same time. Oh, let's do 2 at the same time. Okay, so we're just going to, yeah, we're just going to do that. Just going to do that. And let's do some book page on this one. I hear you, Nugget. You're not coming in. Oh, my poor boy. That poor boy, I tell ya. He just is so hard done by. Okay. Put a little glue on here. These, I like doing these because they're kind of, if you don't have a dog barking at you, they're kind of relaxing. And you don't really have to, you don't have to think too much about them. You just do them. And put that like so. Maybe add a little color in there. Why not? I have a little thing here too. Let's put a little piece in there. I like to have these on hand too. Okay, just going to do something like that. And then I have this stuff here too. I like this stuff. This is supposed to be, it comes on a great big roll. It's supposed to be when you wrap your flowers. Yes, I hear you, buddy. You're okay. Oh my goodness, the door is closed. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Okay, so now let's take in, we should put a little, yeah, let's just that on there. We're not even going to ink that. We're just going to do this. There we go. Like so. There's one done, and then what should we do on this one? The bike is cute. The bike is cute. I like the bike. Let's do the bike, but I'm going to, I had the one bike done here somewhere where I had it already, but whatever. I don't want all this white in here, so I'm going to cut my white out like so. Now you can also take and ink it, and then it gives everything a little more of an aged look. We'll do that. I'm going to ink it too. And then we'll just have to, Nugget, oh my goodness. He's not going to stop. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you come and see. You come and say hello. Yeah, you come and say hello. Yes, I see you. I see you. I know. Oh, and Charlie's here too. Oh, I got a whole crew here. Yes, I know. I love you guys too. Yes, I do. There we go. And then with these words, you don't, oops, when you use these sentiments, you don't always have to use them, you don't always have to use them as they are. You can cut the word out too and make them a little smaller if you need. Let's do grace, because if you're going to be on a bike, you need to have grace. Oh, we're going to start playing now. Okay. I'm just going to cut them out. There we go. And maybe put grace. I get the glue in there. And it should be, yeah, let's put grace. Let's put grace right there. 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 And if I was going to, I would sew around there and make it all like it was going to stay there permanently. So let's put this away for now. I'm going to just get scoot this stuff off. Okay. And it's not going anywhere because of this silly top. Okay, so now let's find some ways to use it. So I made here's my journal. It's not done yet, not put together yet, but I made these, and these are removable tabs, so they can go in your book like so. So we can use some of these on that to decorate our tabs. Now you can do them down here and leave this that you can still put an actual right on here. Maybe you want to put, oh, I don't know. Maybe you want to put a number on there. Maybe you want whatever. Oh, here. I got a number right here. Look at this. I got this right here. Okay. So I'm just going to cut this number out. I have people collecting these tickets now for me. I use them actually quite a bit. So you can do that. Let's, oops. Okay, get back up there. Okay. But now they said I'm probably not going to get no more until hockey season again. Well, that's okay. I got lots now. But they do come in handy. See, now both dogs have settled down. Oops. Just had to come and see what I was doing. So if we do this, and then put some glue on this guy. Like so. And I'm going to use it this way. And then if you want to, on the back side, you can do something else, but that's one way to use them. And put it in here like so. There we go. There's that. And then there is, you can just take and put them on the top of a page too. Like you just, whatever, just put them like that. You can also, this little guy here, I made, this is my paper towel that I used when I did my, my rusty paper clips. And I thought what I would do is I'm just going to, I made it an envelope. I thought it was kind of cute. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close it up. No, let's do it like this. Never mind. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this little guy on here. I want this one on there? Sure. Okay, so we're going to get some glue on that. Don't want to put too much on there because I don't want it soaking through. If it does, that's fine too. Whatever, right? Now I can use my little envelope, put something in there. And I'm going to use this as a pocket in my book, in my little book here. Use it as a pocket. And then it also has a little envelope, and you got the weight that holds that down. So that's another thing to do. And then I thought we could do, I know I have this scrap piece of paper here, and I have this scraps. So I'm going to make a really quick belly band, and I am just going to, I don't even have to cover it all up because it's pretty, but I'm just going to give it a real quick It doesn't matter. You see what I'm doing? It doesn't matter. Just take and fill them up. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just do it. And let's see what else we got here. There we go. Okay, and let's see, we got some book pages. Some of this you're going to see, some you're not going to see. So you don't even have to get too crazy daisy with it. And I know I have some more paper here that I ripped off. Yep, I do. So with the clusters, as in with the snippet roll that Elizabeth showed us yesterday. Well, it wasn't yesterday. When was it? Was it yesterday? It was Wednesday. Wednesday, I think it was. Anyways, she showed, it was a really good tutorial. And if you haven't seen it yet, you should go have a look at it. Now, look at, I have this here too. Let's put some material in here. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's our snippet roll. We can, not our snippet roll. It's our belly band. It can be a belly band. It can be a page thing. Whatever you want it to be. It could be a snippet roll if you really wanted to. I guess it wouldn't be a roll though, would it? Because you can't really roll it, but... do I have... Let's put my quilt in here. Oh, let's put some of this in here too. Forgot the quilt. Forget the quilt. Let's get this in there. There we go. Just little bits. Little bits. I like that. Okay, then maybe we'll put a little bit there. Get it off my desk finally. It's been sitting there for a little while. Okay, let's put this down here. And then, do I have any other fun stuff here? Yeah, well, let's put some of this in here. Don't really think about it, just do it. Just do it. Okay, is that enough? Is that enough? Okay, so now let's look at our clusters. Oh, this is what I wanted to put on there. I wanted to put some of this on there. That's because this has been sitting here for a long time too. Pull it apart, pull it, crinkle it. There we go. Let's put some right here. I'll put this one here. Oh, that's the magic one. That's the magic lock. He usually always likes to go really loud now, but he's being quiet, so we're going to enjoy that while we can. Okay, so I'm going to then take my clusters. These are the ones that I did earlier. And we're just going to place somewhere wherever we feel like doing that. And let's do one right here. And we covered up whatever, right? And then, well, we got a wing thing happening here. Let's see, do I have anything else wings it? Yeah, let's do that. That'd work. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Now it's like, oh, wait a minute, that's the clock. And we're just going to put it like this so we can keep a little bit of that. And so then I'm going to take and just cut this. I'm going to leave it just exactly the way it is because that's the way I like it. I like it to be, so basically you could use this as right like that. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do because look at how pretty that is. Oh, wait. Look at this page. This is the page that needs that. This is my page where I used up my scraps. And look at that. Let's just get this. Not quite so that's good. That's good. Okay. And then when you have it open like that, it stays in there. It gives you that ratty-tatty edge that I like. So there's our, I'm going to glue this in. There is our makes for today. So we did the clusters and did some different ways to use them. There's many more ways. Many ways. Like I said, there's something really nice. They are nice to have on hand. And a great way to get rid of your scraps. There. I like that. There we go. So that is our, well, I think I said already, our Friday makes. So we did the little tab, and we did the belly band or page, whatever you want to call it, and we got some more decorated a pocket. That's going to be a pocket, and you don't have to use the material. You can use just paper on them too. And like I said, it's a great way to use up your scraps and get rid of stuff. And you can see I still have much more that I got to do because I got a desk full. But you don't have to stay and watch me do that. So have yourselves an awesome day, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.